honestly, it looks like is he staying in with Sylveon? He is, so we should be able to do some massive damage here. It picks up the KO. Alright, so right here is a bonus battle. Very tough looking team, and obviously that's due to our opponent just running a bunch of Uber stuff. You got the Flutter Mane and the Zacian, two very strong Pokemon. But really and truthfully, if we do very well in this battle, it kind of just showcases why this team, in my opinion, is such a really, really good team. So, let's see what we end up wanting to do. I'm probably going to go ahead and lead the Pelipper, and then we'll figure out from there what we need to do. Leading Pelipper gives me some decent utility. I'm able to go for the Hurricanes if I need to, or Weather Balls for damage. But more than likely, I probably just need to go straight for the U-turn. It gives me a safe pivot to the Barraskewda, and we're able to do some massive damage once we get Barraskewda into the field. So, that's the plan. We'll definitely see what happens. And we go from there. Alrighty. Good luck, have fun to our opponent anyway. Even though you're rocking that with 2 Ubers, hey, it is what it is. Gardenackle is coming out. We got the Pelipper, and we could definitely, like I was saying, team preview, we could easily just go for the U-turn if we really want to. I also could just probably go for Weather Ball, and even if this is a 2-shot, it's still worth it, right? Because Gardenackle is such an annoying Pokemon, especially for rain. So if we can go ahead and see if we can get this thing knocked out. Salt Cure, yeah, that's fine. It's going to be doing some super effective damage, and we're going to be taking a lot because we're just water type. But at the end of the day, Pelipper's biggest job is to help us keep the rain up. So as long as we can keep it alive and then we get some value out of it with Weather Ball, trying to knock out the Gardenackle is huge. Predicting that he probably just wants to go for Protect or something. We probably are safe going into the Barraskewda here. I don't necessarily want to keep Pelipper in if he's going to go for the Protect and I get no value. But this turn I could bring the Barraskewda in, get some value. Right there's the Protect, and now we got some value. We got the Barraskewda in basically for free. We got about probably, because if he protects this turn, we still have a few turns of rain left. Yeah, we'll have 2 turns of rain. I don't hate just going for the liquidation here. It'll hit everything very, very hard. I don't necessarily feel like we need a Terra just yet. So we'll see. We'll wait and see what happens. But I think Barraskewda definitely is in a prime position here. Our opponent definitely cannot feel safe switching anything in. So let's see. Garchomp coming in with that rough skin. Do you even take this though? With Rain Boost, Choice Banded? No, you don't take this. Garchomp is down. And did we take rough skin? I looked away for just a second, but it doesn't look like we took rough skin. We'll look at our HP here. No, we didn't take rough skin, so that was definitely probably like a Sandvale set or something. Very, very interesting. Decent chance that the Tinglu may be running Sandstorm. I hear against the Zacian, I don't hate going ahead and Terra Watering. We should outspeed because we are in the rain, and being able to go for Terra Water, Liquidation in the rain, and we got the Choice Band. I mean, I'm hoping that this is just overkill, right? But Barraskewda with a super high and massive attack stat, dude. And once you get in the right situation like this, it goes on a tear against your opponents. And that's a legendary Pokemon right there, and it's just able to one-shot it. That's huge. You don't expect the little fish that you find in Sword and Shield to be able to be this powerful, but this thing is crazy. This thing hits like a truck, and it doesn't miss KOs. Flutter Mane comes in here, it gets a booster, and it is to its speed. So that's a little bit concerning, right? Because Flirtman could potentially outspeed us. I want to say it can anyway, but at this point, nope. I don't think it does, actually. Yeah, I do actually think we outspeed natural. I don't know. Either way, Barraskewda did take care of this one, so it's no big deal anyway. This Barraskewda, the rain finally stops. And we just tore a huge hole. We knocked out 2 of his Ubers with the Barraskewda. I mean, hey. That's insane. Ting Lu comes in. We switch him out. We could go into Pelipper once again. We can also go into Sableye here. Sableye giving me the opportunity to go for the Rain Dance. And we keep it on the field a lot longer with Sableye does it because we do have the Damp Rock on them. And, you know, I could run the Damp Rock on Pelipper, but I actually kind of like the Assault Vest. Trying to Assault Vest on the Pelipper. It just makes it to where we are able to live some hits that otherwise we'd be like, okay, we don't live. And actually trying to get some value from the Pelipper as well. Terra Blast does come out, and my man was predicting the Sableye or something. Or maybe it was just a safe call. But Sableye does still take it, and we're still able to punish with the Rain Dance. Fantastic. That's definitely something our opponent didn't want to see was more rain. He does take care of our Sableye, but what does this end up putting him into the range of? I don't necessarily know if Barraskewda can pick up a KO here because he is Terra Fairy, and I'm sure my man's probably done some calcs. Maybe he hasn't though. It still doesn't matter. I'm going to go ahead and flip turn. I just want that chip damage. I think we can take any hit that this Ting Lu wants to go for. Like, we're 60 base power right here, though, with the flip turn, dude. This thing, I mean, watch. With all the stacks, it wouldn't surprise me if we did L over half here. Okay, so here comes the flip turn. How much damage are we talking? Like I said, well over half. Liquidation could have picked up a KO, but I didn't know that. I mean, it very well probably. It still had a chance where it didn't. We can go into the Pelipper if we want. More than likely, Corviknight's pretty safe here. We expect a Terra Blast, Earthquake, or something like that. Ruination even. It wouldn't be the end of the world here. Terra Blast, yeah, we resist this. We're fine. Alright. And at this point, we go for Brave Bird. You don't have no recoveries. We don't see no lefties or anything. Brave Bird does nice solid chip of damage. And right there's your berry. So what kind of berry is it? Papa, citrus, figgy? Yeah, okay. Ooh, but he has the wrong nature, so he does end up getting confused here. So, for the ones that don't understand why he got confused, with these, we call them big boy berries. You get a lot of HP back, but you have to run a specific nature. Each berry tells you certain guidelines you have to follow, and if you eat this berry when you're not under these certain guidelines, your Pokemon just ends up getting confused. So now he's running into this problem where, you know, he's having he couldn't even hit me last turn. He basically skipped his turn and took some damage, which is obviously something you don't want to happen to you. So don't let it happen to you, right? Make sure you check your natures. If you don't know, you could go on to Pokemon Showdown and type in the Pokemon you're wanting to put that certain berry on, and it will tell you your nature that you need to be, or what nature you don't need to be, really. And it's very, very just useful in that regard right there. Alright, so we bring back the Barraskewda. This is apparently the Barraskewda show. And Barraskewda has went through our opponent's team, man. My opponent is gonna have nightmares about this Pokemon for a long time now. Thinking, man, this thing destroyed me. I mean, this could be 3 years from now. He's gonna rethink about this battle, man. Spiky Shield coming out. it ain't gonna be enough to save you, my friend. It saves you for this turn, but I mean, you're gonna have to try and go for Spiky Shield again and then again to even have a shot. We still have 2 more turns of rain. Let's go for another liquidation. We expect this. I mean, the right play is probably what? Trying to go for those free Spiky Shields, because you're not outspeeding me and you're not going to be able to live this attack. So the right play definitely is the Spiky Shield combo, and there it is a second time. Oh my goodness. He was able to pull it off. That's a 50% chance or something like that. It's kind of crazy to see, but it does happen a lot. One more turn of rain. Like I said, his right move right now is Spiky Shield. You go for another Spiky Shield here. That's like you're out. That's how you win, right? I mean, because you don't live the attack unless you're a Focus Sash. But if you're Focus Sash, you don't make that play anyway. So liquidation does come out, and it just one shots. He did waste 2 turns of my rain though, going for those Spiky Shields. So that was very smart on his part. Being able to get that second Spiky Shield off though is a bit tough. It puts him in this weird spot because because we still ended up winning this game because the Gardenackle, there's nothing he can do. But stalling out the rain, I think he had to go for a third Spiky Shield. To tell you the honest truth, you go for the third Spiky Shield, and if you get that, now you hope that you can actually live the liquidation, because we're still gonna outspeed you. But if you live, then you'll be able to come back with like a Horn Leech or something and finish us off, because we're frail. So I'll get over here, and then from there you try and finish out the game. But it definitely would have been an uphill battle anyway. Barraskewda was able to do way too much work, and you just allowed it to happen. Hey, anyway, Barraskewda beat some bunch of Ubers, so that's always super fun too. Okay, so I don't know what it is about tonight, but man, I'm finding a bunch of Uber players, and this team that our opponent's rocking out looks absolutely scary, man. Absolutely kind of scary. But you know what? We might as well just go with it. Let's see if we can get this W. Alright, so what I'm thinking here, the Dialga is very interesting. It's not that scary. I'm just kind of curious to see what it does. The Palkia, I practically know what it does. So, I'm wondering who you lead with. To the Annihilate, maybe? If we see the Annihilate, we probably need to try and hard swap into the Sableye at some point. But, looking at leads, Annihilate definitely does look like a pretty decent lead here, because it could set up Stealth Rocks against us and all that fun jazz. Why not just go ahead and lead the Sableye? We can get our rain up if we definitely. I mean, we definitely do need that here in this situation. Trying to get Barraskewda in here and see if we can get some KOs. Let's see what we can end up doing though. Barraskewda definitely gonna have a lot of hard time in this video or in this battle. But Sylveon has the lead, which is definitely not the best thing for us because we got Sableye on the field. We don't have the best switches either, right? I mean, we could go Corviknight. Mystical Fire is a thing though. Mystic Fire. I think our best thing is we stay in, go ahead, set up a Rain Dance, and just go from there. If you knock out our Sableye, you knock out our Sableye. It puts us in a pretty decent spot though. As in now we're able to go into the Barraskewda, and we're able to threaten a huge KO onto something, hopefully. We could go into the Walking Wake too. But I think the Barraskewda is immediate damage, and we can get immediate KOs right now. Is definitely something we need to look into. He can definitely go into the Palkia. I'm almost expecting the Palkia, but I'm not going to worry too much. I'm going to go ahead, Terra Water, and I'm going to go ahead and flip turn here. If you go into the Palkia, you go into the Palkia, but I'm expecting that to at least do a lot of damage here. We're in the rain. We got a nice and powerful flip turn. Honestly, it looks like is he staying in with Sylveon? He is, so we should be able to do some massive damage here. It picks up the KO, fantastic. Cute Charm does activate, that's hilarious as we're switching out, so we don't even have to worry about that. Sylveon goes down, and Barraskewda comes in and picks up a huge KO here. Alrighty, so we can go into the walking wake here in this situation, and what are you gonna do, man? I mean, we're gonna get booster energy, we're gonna be super duper fast. We could drop a Draco Meteor on just about everything you got. I mean, you might be able to go into Lugia, but then, like, does Lugia beat Walking Wake 1v1 while we're in the rain? You know, so, I mean, we'll have to see what you end up doing. Palkia does come out. Like I said, I can drop a Draco Meteor right now, and I'm willing to risk it. I know I outspeed you. Draco Meteor comes out, and we pick up the one-shot. Fantastic. You know, I love to see this. Palkia going down, son. Now, granted, we get that big special attack drop, but at the end of the day, that's value. Walking Wake put some huge value in here. Dialga coming in, don't even see him on the full screen. We're on -2. He knows that we're more than likely going to switch. Let's go into Corviknight though. If he does want to go for like a flamethrower or something, we should be fine. In fact, I don't know this thing's stats though. I don't know how actually hard he actually hits, but he's going for the Roar of Time. Ouch. But I do know this is a recharge turn. So definitely re-pivoting isn't the end of the world here for me. As I'm able to get this free U-turn off. I mean, I know we got a few turns, or maybe just one turn of rain left. I don't remember. I ain't been keeping up with it the best. But let's go into our Barraskewda anyway. And see if we can put off a huge close combat here. How many more turns of rain do I have? I have 3 more turns. Close combat here. I feel like if it hits you super effective, Barraskewda, it feels like a one-hit KO because this thing hits so hard. But close combat, not being stabbed, and we're getting communication errors with our opponent just DC'd on us. Honestly, that's really funny to me. Our opponent feels so frustrated that they have to turn off the game, and they're the ones that's using the Ubers. That's insane. Alright, we'll get you guys another battle. Alright, game number 3, the third and final battle in today's video. Everybody is bringing Ubers apparently today, and I did not get the memo. Eternatus, Ho-Ho, definitely some interesting, powerful Pokemon. But hey, we've actually dealt with these already before, so I'm not too worried. We'll just play our game normally, and we've been actually doing very well in today's video. I think we go ahead and lead the Sableye. It gives us a lot longer range than what Pelipper does. Pelipper's nice, though, just because it gives us that nice special defense boost. Thanks to Assault Vest, we're actually able to get some value out of the Pelipper. And Pelipper's got some decent stats, you know. I mean, he's able to go for the Weather Bomb, do some massive chunks on just about everything. So we like to see Pelipper put in some work, you know. Yeah, but hey, our opponent goes ahead and leads off with the Eternatus. We got the Sableye here, and probably something similar to the last battle. He's probably gonna go for Dynamax Cannon. I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the Rain Dance here. Make sure we go ahead and have the rain up. If he goes for something like a Calm Mind or something, I might be a little bit more worried. Or Nasty Plot. And we actually still live. Okay, very interesting. Alright, so let's see here. We can definitely try and recover. I don't think that's necessary. We can go ahead and taunt him though, as he is actually switching on out. Okay, that's interesting. Latias is coming out. Okay, I'm just gonna stay in with the Sableye until He just goes down here. I'm going to throw a foul play out, though, and see what happens. We can definitely hit super hard. Dragon Pulse does come out, and it KOs us. That's actually fantastic, though. Because I didn't want nothing else to take that Dragon Pulse. So, that's alright. You know, we can go probably into the Walking Wake. I'm a bit concerned, though, because Latias is usually built to be a little bit more bulky. But we'll go into the Walking Wake and see what happens. Alright, so right here we can definitely drop a Draco Meteor. We can also just Terra Water, get out of our weakness to his Dragon Pulse, and I think we can probably two-shot with our Dragon Pulse. Hopefully, potentially, it depends on how well he invests into that special defense. More than likely, it's probably going to be a two-shot. If it's a free shot, it's a free shot, but we should be fine. We're going to have the speed that we need to actually cover what we need to do here. Oh yeah, two-shot for sure. And he's going for his own Dragon Pulse. We'll take it a lot better than he did. And now, we're actually probably going to go for the Hydro Steam here. Because we know we can pick up the KO on the Latias with the Hydro Steam. And something that may want to come in, definitely don't want to take the Hydro Steam. So, going for the Hydro Steam here. Nice and powerful attack. We know it picks up the KO. Why not go for it? It may be a surprise factor to something, you know? Sometimes you go for those not very effective attacks if you know that they can pick up a KO. That way, you throw your opponent a little bit off guard too, you know? Because what if you actually switch or something trying to predict on you? Regigi's coming in. We do have Flamethrower, but since it's raining, it's probably not the best coverage. I think Hydro Steam's fine though. We should be able to do enough damage with the Hydro Steam. Curious to see how well he takes it. Yeah, no, you don't take it that well. It's definitely a two-shot here. Lock on. Very cool move. But, again, I'm sorry. We're just going to KO you. You're too slow, and we're doing way too much damage. You definitely can't be trying to set up your moves against us right now because we're just doing way too much damage. We're an immediate threat right now, you know, we're threatening a lot of damage to you, so you need to be able to wall it very well and try and get us off the board. However you built your team to do so. You coming out is very cool to see. I'm going to just launch another Hydro Steam and see what happens. If we're able to pick up this KO here, this too would be awesome. I don't know though. I mean, he is somewhat bulky. Let's see. Yeah, it's another two-shot. Hey, I'll take these two shots all day though. Hurricane does come out. It's not stabbed or nothing. Oh, but of course we get confused. Of course we get confused. That's alright though. We'll try and go for another Hydro Steam. See if we can pick up this KO. Let's see, come on, Walking Wake. Hydro Steam does come through. Fantastic. And we're just kind of sitting here with Walking Wake right now. He came in at the best time. Nothing has been an immediate threat to us, and we've just been able to wall break a bunch of stuff, you know. And that's exactly what Walking Wake's supposed to do. So our opponent's having such a hard time actually trying to deal with them too. The Ox's defense comes out, and I don't hate the Hydro Steam. I know we're clicking the same button over and over again, but hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? We're just Hydro Steaming up. See how much damage it does? It does well over half once again. Side Shock does come out. Don't be enough. It's not enough to KO us. So we hit the Hydro Steam once again. We're not hit ourselves in the confusion yet. Hopefully we don't. And we finish off this Deoxys. If I was the Deoxys player, I'd definitely be thinking about trying to go for a recover move right here. So let's see what happens. Yeah, because if I hit myself in confusion, I'll definitely knock myself out. If I didn't, then I'm going to KO you every time anyway. So the optimized play would be not go for damage, but go for a recovery attack, or try and go for setup here, you know. But definitely recover because you are super low on HP. Eternatus coming out. Alright, we've been landing every single Hydro Steam. I want to switch it up a little bit. We're going to go for Draco Meteor. Hopefully we don't hit ourselves in confusion this time around. We actually land a Draco Meteor. We're not even confused, my friend. I mean, I see the confusion status, but we have hit everything. That has been fantastic. Walking Wake coming through for us right now. Can we get another Rage Quit? Because honestly, that's just fun. Ho-Ho, the Twinkling Star. Is this his last one? I don't even know, right? I mean, yeah, it is his last one. Let's see if we can finish this off with a Hydro Steam. Oh, we finally snapped out of confusion, by the way, guys. We've not hit ourselves once. It's been a beautiful confusion. Oh wow, that Ho-Ho tanks that. We did just go for a Draco Meteor though, so it does make sense. But okay, critical hit on the Sacred Fire. I'm sure he was wishing to say that for something else. But this Ho-Ho's got a big battle to take on, and it's not gonna like this battle at all. This is definitely gonna be putting the Ho-Ho at a huge disadvantage here. The rain comes on, and we're going to go for that Weather Ball. As the Ho-Ho goes for Sky Attack. We still got the Weather Ball coming through. And yeah, no, Pelipper just finishes off the Ho-Ho. Very nicely, nice and poetic battle to finish the video. Guys, if you guys did enjoy today's video, I don't know what it was with our opponents, but we put the beat down on some Ubers with our Rain Squad today. It was a pretty fun video. Barraskewda definitely put in a lot of work. Walking Wake put in a lot of work too. So I don't necessarily know how the thumbnail's gonna work out just yet, but hey, nonetheless, this was a fun video. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe if you guys are new. This is Logan Merriman signing out. Peace.